Now here are today's announcements.
The Centerville Middle School Knights are pleased to announce that Raphael Kahini and Emily Duty have been selected as our Students of the Week. Congratulations to both, and thank you for being a positive role model at CMS.
If you're looking to challenge yourself, get in shape, and have fun, then come join the junior high wrestling team. Sign-ups are Tuesday, October 8th during Flex in the cafeteria.
Attention students, get ready for Mumal's Math Minute Monday. Every Monday, a math problem will be presented on WCMS. Think, you've got the answer? Write it down, show your work, make sure you include the first and last name and drop it in the box outside of the main office before the end of the day. Each week, Dr. Mumal will draw from the submissions and announce the lucky winner. Get your pencils ready and let's see those math skills in action.
Please welcome Dr. Mumal to the studio to review the solution of last week's problem and to introduce this week's challenge.
Good morning. So last week we had a word problem that dealt with cooking. And it said a recipe calls for 3 cups of flour for every 2 cups of sugar. So I'm going to write a ratio. 3 cups of flour and 2 cups of sugar. This fraction is called a ratio. And when cooking, you want to keep the ingredients, the ratios, the same when you're doubling, tripling, quadrupling a recipe. Now, the rest of the word problem says how many cups of sugar are needed if you use 9 cups of flour. Well, 9 cups of flour and the question is how many cups of sugar? I'm reaching a bit, so my handwriting's a bit messy, but there I use a variable x. So I have an equation, a ratio that I want to keep the same. I want it to be equal to a ratio when I have 9 cups of flour. When I write an equation that looks like this is called a proportion. All right, we want to keep the ratios proportionate. Well, this is a pretty fairly easy proportion, to solve. Many of you did it in your head. You thought, well, if I have 3 cups of flour and now I have 9 cups of flour, I'm tripling the recipe. Right? If I times 3 cups of flour, I get 9 cups of flour. And in your head, many of you then just multiply 2 times 3 to give you our answer of 6 cups of sugar. Others of you learned in 7th grade that you can solve a proportion by cross multiplying. If you cross multiply, 3 times x gives you 3x. 2 times 9 gives you 18. To solve this equation, I would divide by 3 on both sides. And I get that the solution is 6 cups of sugar when I divide both sides by 3. And now for this week's Mumal's Math Minute.
Today's lunch is a crispy chicken sandwich or cheeseburger.
Today's weather is cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 58. Tomorrow's weather is cloudy with a high of 69 and a low of 57.
Remember, we are CMS. C, choose to be safe. M, make responsible decisions. And S, show respect. Have a mathematical Monday.